This guy, he told me that for the last 3 years he'd wasted his time. He got into a nice uni, by the way. He got really good grades, but he said he felt like he had done nothing in the last few years. He said he felt like it was all a waste because he had this entrepreneur dream. And this is not only about entrepreneurs, but he felt like the one thing that he really wanted to get is the one thing he couldn't get. And that made me think, life is so fucking short. This guy has just gone through 3 years of like lavish experience. Like so many things have happened to him. But all he cares about is he hasn't been getting progress on the one goal he cared about. Now, this is why I don't like the you have all the time in the world concept, because you don't. That much time will go by like that because you'll get dragged into things that you think are important that actually don't give you any meaningfulness. Like this last month has gone by and it's flown by, and I can't say that for most of my life. Like for a while, time would go slow motion. But now in this point of my life, I'm living really good. I'm with my friends all the time and I'm done with school. The last month I've been going out and hanging out with them, it's just gone by like nothing. And the thing is, I'm still proud of like where I am in the last month because I've been uploading a video every day. I've technically been doing so much like field experience on how on what you need to know about going out and all these experiences. Obviously, I could like be doing a bit more and uploading on Insta. And usually my mind will ruminate on that. But just trust me, the difference of how I feel right now, knowing the last month, I haven't just been a lazy cunt. Like I've been in the gym, I've been training, I've been in the sauna every day, I've been hanging out with my boys, I've been uploading a video every single day. I'm proud of where I am. But I know that version of me who did a similar holiday. They went out a lot and they didn't upload something. And trust me, that version of myself was fucking infuriated. I genuinely hated my existence by the end of that holiday. Like, yeah, I love speaking to my friends all the time. But as soon as I was by myself, I hated it. I hated myself. I was like, how can I waste this? This is the one thing I care about. Now, I know this might sound like generic advice, but a lot of young guys who have any sense of ambition should start martial arts like boxing. I box, social media, or a business. Because the thing is, the reward that you can get from school, like you can always even if you start a business, you can still get good grades in school. Like that stuff is never gonna leave your mind. That's the stuff that genuinely rewards you. I know this one guy who he was like not doing well in life and he got into martial arts and he got entirely absorbed into it. I literally never hear from this guy. All he does is train, and he has annotations of like the sparring footage. This guy is obsessed. And the thing is, you might say, oh, he's obsessed, he doesn't come out with his friends, he must not be happy anymore. Well, he ended up finding a girlfriend who was like good for his life. He ended up really starting to enjoy his life. He's super happy. Every time I see him, he's happy. I mean, the thing is, he's one of those guys who he knew what he really wanted, like deep down, but the thing that nobody could admit, that you want to be rich or you want to live some exceptional life, but nobody admits that out loud because they're scared or they just don't think it's possible. And when you don't try, that's like the actual damage. Now, this might be hard to understand, but 1 year of commitment to your goal, and that's all you think about, even if you don't get the success, that will be the best year of your life, if you genuinely focus and put everything towards it. I remember the one time that I had truly put everything, a whole entire month, into dedicating my YouTube channel. And I had an amazing time. That was I was literally so full of joy. Like when I would talk about my channel, I would be like flooded with like happiness and emotion. I would feel fucking amazing. I'm Vin, and I help young guys make really good quality friends. But part of that is improving your life and working on something meaningful. Because that's how you live like an even better life than just having good friends. If you're interested though in like my step-by-step guide to meeting like good quality people, click the link in the description. You know, something interesting happened to me a few days ago. I was hanging out with these guys who went to my old school. And there was this guy who I looked up to, like this whole friend group, they're all in the gym. But they were literally saying they respected me. They were looking up to me. You know how fucking nuts that is? They were like the boys in the year above, the super jacked ones, the super cool ones. But time went by, a few years, and they were looking up to me. That really fucking like hit me weird. Because a lot of the time we do super well in life. We get everything we want and we still doubt ourselves. Or at least I do, because I have a winning mindset. Like, I'm gonna keep doubting myself because I'm gonna keep like wanting more. And that's okay. I'm still like proud of what I've done, but I'm still gonna want more, and I'm still gonna be like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. But this was like a special moment where those thoughts pause and you actually fucking like, shit, I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT, bro. Because think about it. Think about the guy who you respect, like one of the guys who you respect super, like one of the most respected guys that you can think of. And you just wish you could be him. Now imagine him saying he looked up to you and they genuinely meant it. How fucking cool would that be? You need to start working on something, or like at least, you know what? This, I've already said, start working on something. You need to start like surrounding yourself with good people as soon as possible, because that leads you to get like, if you're with boys who go to the gym, they're gonna fucking bully you into going to the gym, I swear. My friend who went to the gym, if I didn't go to the gym, he'd be like, what the fuck? You being lazy. I never don't go to the gym. But when one of my friends doesn't go, all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like you need to get back there. Because when you have good brothers, they hold you accountable and you keep doing the right things. And so if you don't start like attempting to change your life, attempting to get around better people, even if there's this one guy in your class who's like, you know, I wouldn't say no social skills, but like a bit more quiet, but you know he's hardworking, you know he's actually a nice guy when you speak to him. Why wouldn't you just spend time like say, yo, bro, can you show me around the gym? Because most guys who are hardworking are extremely lonely and just wish they had a brother to come to the gym with them. Like this guy asked me to come to the gym with me. He asked me to show him around. I love that. That makes me feel valued and important. That like some people look up to me. I promise you, if you go out there in your day, and if the one thing you take from this video is you ask somebody who's like a nice guy, you don't need to pick the fucking dickhead fucking football dude. You can just pick like that really hardworking like guy in the gym who's quite nice and just say like, yo, can you show me around the gym? And you keep meeting more people and you keep trying to like get closer to these like high level guys in certain areas. Like my friends aren't overall like the coolest, like, okay, one guy I know, he may be super fun to be around, but he may be like not the most jacked guy I know. But somebody may be the most jacked guy I know, but he's not as social. Like nobody is gonna be perfect. Of course, the better your friends that you can find are. Like if you can find higher level people, go for that and like try and get close. But like just try and find as many good people as possible in certain areas and hang out with them and bond over that like area that they really are passionate about. There might be one dude who loves, I'm close with a few guys who are like, they're super interested in studying. Like that's all they think about. And I'm like interested in, oh, what's your techniques for getting better grades? Like, how do you study? I'm interested in that. Trust me, hang around better people. Click the link in the description if you're not sure exactly how to, and your life will improve and you'll eventually start doing really high level things. Have a great day, bro.